Hey YouTube, what's going on? James Ryan Hodges, MetallicaJames93 coming at you one more time for our last Q&A in Pensacola, Florida. I'm about to crack open a Coke and we're going to start this. James, if you mind reading the first one, please.
Okay.
The Coke's open.
Okay. These are things that make us mad or annoyed or whatever. First one.
These are common things that most people can admit to being either, well, just pissed off about.
Alright.
James, please read the first one.
Let's do this. People who joke too much, not knowing when to stop.
Now, I've had experiences with this, personally with an ex-girlfriend of mine. I'm not going to mention a name. She knows who she is. She would constantly joke and not know when to stop, and quite frankly, it just irritated me so deeply. I don't even know how I was with her for a year. Just, when you know you're getting under somebody's skin, just stop. Why can't you do that? No, instead you continue on and you know who you are because you do this.
Shame on you. Alright.
No, your point of view on that.
People who joke too much, no. Alright.
The highly immature people.
I'm not gonna lie. I do it too. Okay? Sort of. Sometimes. But I don't do it for a mean kind of way. It's just me. I was born to be a smart ass and all that. So I'll make jokes, but I never mean to be mean.
No,
but some people, you know, they're rude, very, very rude about it.
People who ask for things on social networking sites such as like my status if this, or rate me for that, to be honest about this, SMHs, etc., etc. Overrated, pathetic, unnecessary. For real, if somebody wants to like your status, you don't have to say LMS. They'll do it automatically.
Yeah.
They know what they like. You don't have to demand it. Like when I see that on a social network site that I'm on, quite frankly, I just want to hit that person because it's like they're demanding me to do something that I may or may not want to do.
Alright. This right here, this question.
It's not even a question.
Alright. Whatever thing that pisses us off, it hits home. It hits home. I hate to be honest. You know what? To be honest, I fucking hate it. Okay? Why would you say, okay, to be honest, or truth is, okay? Really what it is that you're gonna go, truth is. Somebody's gonna go, ooh, I'm gonna like it, dude. And that person's gonna go, oh, you're a great person. We don't really talk that much. We should talk. But yet, both of you know you're never, ever going to talk to them ever again because you guys don't care about each other.
That's
okay?
right.
And another thing...
If you don't care about somebody, don't even talk to them.
Alright. And the whole, like, subscribe to me and I'll give you 2,000 friends. Why the hell would I want 2,000 unknown people? Okay?
On my friends list.
Really? I have like 190 people on my Facebook, and I don't even talk to maybe 187 people out of that. There's only 3 people I talk to, really. Other people I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, there's what, your girlfriend, my mom, Laverne.
Yeah, that. Other people I'm like, oh hey, how you doing? But I don't really keep a good. So why the hell would I want 2,000 more? No, I just talk to them on the phone. Alright. Overuse of words in ongoing sentences. Wow.
Such as when people overuse the word like. And I'm putting emphasis on that.
Like, let me tell you. It was like, oh my god. And I was like, yeah? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh my god, really? And I was like, whoa, bro.
Okay, you're getting your homosexual voice on. That's not cool right now.
Alright. But it's like this.
I mean, don't get me wrong, YouTube. I know I can sometimes do that. I'll own up to that. But when you see somebody and hear somebody overuse that word, particularly it's the word like. When somebody uses that word in one sentence 50 freaking times, you just want to just shoot them. Another thing, the acronymic conversations in reality. What we mean by this is, I hate to call a special group of people out, but I'm going to say the preppy chicks, the cheerleaders, and it's usually females, I hate to say it. They will go around using LOL, OMG, STFU,
GTFO.
That too. In normal conversations with their friends. Granted, yeah, everybody knows what you're talking about, but who really cares about hearing acronymic language? Nobody.
I mean, come on, people.
Get real.
Alright, let's see. Drivers who don't use their turning signals.
Pisses me off.
What the fuck? Okay.
I believe it's called driving school, and how did you get your license if you don't use your signal?
I mean, like, really, is it really that tough to go, okay, doop, and then do a little turn back, which way you want to go, you turn, you see if there's a car behind you, and then you move slowly, safely into the other lane, okay? Not even a month, and because of people driving over without using, turning lanes and all that, I've almost gotten a couple wrecks. Almost. Mm-hmm. People are so stupid. Oh my
Actually,
God.
I got in a wreck because there was me, a Silverado, and two vehicles in front of it. Lead douchebag wasn't paying attention, doesn't use a turn signal, slams on his or her brakes to jolt to the left, and I hit the rear end of a Silverado, wrecking my car. Quite frankly, the only thing that pissed me off about that is the fact that the cops didn't go get the other guy for causing the accident. So, to the guy who made me wreck my car.
Alright, let's see. People who take forever to order food while in line, chewing, popping, and talking with their mouth open.
So annoying.
Alright, let's take this one by one. Alright.
I can understand the drive-through at like your local Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, Hardee's, whatever, if you have a van full of people. But if it's just you and like maybe one or two other people in the drive-through, I'm pretty sure you should know what you want by the time you get up there. You don't have to take 5 minutes at the frickin' menu and decide that you want a McDouble, quarter pounder, and a Big Mac. You don't need 5 minutes for that. Because within those 5 minutes, I could have already had my food and been on the way.
Yeah.
What gives?
Alright, let's see. Chewing with their mouth open. Okay, just smacking. It's disgusting. It's annoying.
You know who you are if you do it.
Okay.
I'll admit I do that at times. Most of the time.
Alright, don't get me wrong. Back when I was young, I used to do it. And then...
Yeah, because you were at school and nobody cares.
No, it was at home, and then this one guy, I'm not going to mention his name.
He knows who he is.
But he was like, bro, you need to stop smacking. And I got so self-conscious. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to stop. So it took practice, and boom. No more smacking. And talking with your mouth open. Alright.
That's when you got food in it. Let's get that clear.
Yeah. Okay, one, it's rude. Two, it's annoying when you're eating, like me, and I'll be eating, and I'll be chewing with my mouth closed. And then, people go, how come you're not talking to me? And I'm like, don't you don't you see I'm eating with my mouth closed? Like, I'm not gonna eat, you know. Oh, let me tell you. Okay, it's rude. It's inconsiderate. Alright.
And it's just disrespectful.
Alright.
Alright. And now, here's a good topic. Misuse of grammar. What we mean by this is if you're on a social networking site and when people type in basic words such as your and then there to show possession
And to and what? Okay.
Like when somebody types in the word your, like you're a jerk, they'll type in YOUR. No. It's the other way around, honey buns.
It's you apostrophe UR. You know, RE. Just you apostrophe RE. You are. You are a jerk. You're. Okay? And it's like, okay, we're going there? Yeah. Or that was theirs? It's different spelling. Alright, let's see. Compact vehicles
such as the smart cars, motorcycles, etc., and parking lots.
Oh, yes.
This is highly annoying because if you're circling in a parking lot 5, 10, 20 times trying to find one spot, when you think you found one, you go to turn into it, it's like bam, there's either a motorbike or a smart car. It's annoying. You wish that they never made that vehicle.
Very true. Let's see. Misguided fashion. Okay.
I'm going to let you explain this one.
If you're white and you're dressing like a black person, now don't get me wrong, I'm not racist.
No, we're not racist, so please don't think that.
Alright, but I will be honest, I do find racist jokes pretty damn funny. Okay? But look.
There are some that are just quite stupid.
Yeah, really. Alright, I'm not racist, but if you're a white person dressing like a black person, there's something wrong with you. If you come from a suburb, you know, a mid-class family, and you're blaming like, oh, my life is so tough, whatever. Okay, shut the hell up. Okay? Now.
Don't be that person that's coming from a family who makes $25,000, $50,000 a year. Don't be that child. Well, to some people it is, James. Don't be that child that's going around screaming "fuck the popo" and G-Unit, thug life. Don't do that.
G-Unit.
See, like him, he was just being stupid. He's messing with you, YouTube, but he is being stupid with that.
Let's see.
Funny guy though.
Let's see. Dragging people into your arguments.
Best way to explain this is if me and him were having an argument right now and we drag you, the viewer or viewers, into it to settle this argument. It's stupid, it's pathetic, uncalled for, unnecessary. What's the point? If me and him can't settle it man to man, verbally, God forbid if it has to get physical. But it's just not worth it. Just drop the subject, walk away. Try to come to an agreement, though, eventually, please.
Alright, and another thing with this subject is that if we're arguing and we just need somebody else's opinion, and we're like, hey, bro, what do you think about this? And they just, like, look at you like, I don't know.
Because they don't care.
Yeah, or they weren't even listening, and you're like, and to think I call you a bro. What's up?
I just called you a bro and you're going to tell me that?
What?
Dude, you just lost your bro title. I'm going to have to give that to somebody else.
Yeah, that's an ass to the face right now. Post it on Facebook. Okay.
That day was
Unclean
funny.
rooms. Okay.
This is going more towards the bedrooms.
Yes. Living room and stuff, we don't really care.
No, because that's going to be kind of expected.
Alright, if I'm going to go to a friend's house and their room is just a disaster, and there was like no attempt of them going, wow, my buddy's going to come over. I think I should clean up my room just a little bit. I'm like, really? Seriously, bro. You could have cleaned your room. At least make your bed.
Yeah. I mean, me and him, we're good friends. We've been friends for almost 2.5 years, I'd give it. And Me and him got that. Well, no easy way to say it. We got a love-hate relationship, to be honest. But we get along like we're the best of friends, and we are. We're at the point to where we don't care what each other's rooms look like because we know what we're gonna expect. I mean, me and him, we're guys. If I go over to one of my female friend's house just to chill out, and her room is worse than what mine is,
then something's wrong.
And I feel as if it needs to be clean, we got a problem, honey.
Yeah.
Something needs to be done. I will actually take a step out of your room and go hang out with your mom and pops, siblings, until you clean your room before I go back and hang out with you.
Shit's embarrassing. Alright, one word response in a text message. Alright, if I'm texting my lady, or I'm texting a girl I like, and I'm like...
Or anybody for that fact.
I'm like, baby, you are so beautiful and all that. I'm going on. I'm telling her how special she is. How much, I'm like... I could be naming my babies after you. Something like that. I don't know. I just want to act gangster right there. And I'm waiting like 5 minutes. I'm like, man, they really must be like replying to me. Telling me how sweet and sincere I am and all that. And then they text K or KK. And I'm like, fuck you.
It's like, I'm pouring out my heart and all you can say is, that's cool.
And then I'll be like, GTFO.
Get the fuck out of my house.
No.
Get out of my phone.
Yeah, delete from phone, block Facebook, block whatever. They're not even worth it.
Alright, next subject. People who don't control their noisy, obnoxious, bratty children. Quite frankly, I hate this when you're in a public restaurant, of course, and you just hear and see kids just going on and on. Just, like, me and my girl, we were in Pizza Hut one day, and all we hear is this loud, obnoxious infant just wah, wah, every 5 minutes, wouldn't shut up. Me and my girl almost got up. One of us was about to get up and go tell the parents they need to control their children. But we didn't because we know we would never see them people again. Another time, we were at Dick's Wings back in my hometown that I moved away from, thank God. Sorry, James. There was this little girl, she was just running around and around and around, screaming her lungs off. My girl gets up and goes and pays the bill, which I feel like a jerk because she paid for it all. Beside the point. But she almost went to that little girl's parents and told them that they need to learn to be parents and control their little children because people are to have a relaxing dinner with friends, family, loved one, not there to hear your child running around like a chicken with their fucking head cut off.
I mean, you go to Walmart to beat your children.
Okay, I want Dixie to do that.
I mean, that's how the South is. You go to Walmart to beat your children. Because if you do it at home, somebody's going to hear some noises, DCF's going to come out. No, you go to Walmart. Not Winn-Dixie, or Kmart, or wherever the hell you go.
You're lucky to find a Kmart anymore.
Yeah, they're done. Whatever.
They are.
Let's see. Women who wear too much makeup.
This, I find myself to be a high problem, and I don't even wear makeup because obviously I'm a guy. But what we mean by too much makeup is when you can tell they got about 50 pounds of it on their face, and it's like all around their face.
It's disgusting.
You know, I can understand wearing makeup to, I don't know, make your eyes pop out. I don't know, a little mascara to give you the eyelashes that you want for your whatever you're wearing. I'm okay with a little bit of eye makeup and makeup in the face. But when you can tell somebody has too much on and it makes them look like they're wearing a mask, you got too much on. You need to go wash it off and try again.
You know,
with a lot less.
Oh. But especially when a girl is having a hobo day, man, she's wearing no makeup, and you're like, damn, girl, you beautiful. just beautiful without no makeup.
And she don't believe you?
Yeah, and then the next day she wears another 50 pounds and you're like, no.
But yesterday you said I was beautiful. Because
like,
you were.
Yeah, now you just ugly.
Yes, take off the makeup. And that's another thing. I'm going to say I'm against makeup and makeup companies. Because a woman's true beauty
It's natural.
Is natural, like he says. It's been written in books, magazines, internet. A woman's true beauty lies within.
It's inside, not outside.
It's skin deep. It's skin deep, not makeup skin deep. Makeup has nothing to do with it. The only thing makeup's good for is hiding a blemish. That's it. There's no need for you women to go around putting 50 pounds of it on to try to look good. It ain't happening.
People who walk
the
slow and drive slow.
Quite frankly, it's annoying to be behind a slow walker, especially when
old people.
That's understandable, but when you're walking around school or the mall or whatever, and you get behind a group of people that are just slow as hell.
Yeah, like, okay, I have very, very important classes. Well, I had very important classes.
Graduates. Class of 2012.
Woo!
Bitches.
Please, what up? So I'll be walking to my class, and some inconsiderate color people, I didn't say no names, but color people, they'd be
That's
just
white or black. White is a color.
And they'll be walking real slow and all that, and I'm going face palm to the face, going, really guys, I would really like to get into my class. You know, I have AP class, I have senior classes, I dual enrollment, and you're just going to be like,
oh, especially when you're a senior in high school and you get the freshmen that walk slow.
oh, God, I just...
The only thing that annoys me more than that is when you're a senior and freshmen think they can be all Billy Badass and start talking smack to you.
Yeah, and you're 18 and older and you can't touch that because you'll go to jail, and you're like,
I hate that.
I'll meet you at 3:30. Boom. Inconsiderate drivers.
And what we mean by this is going back to the drivers that don't use their flashing signals, the ones who will actually be driving behind you, see that you're taking your sweet time, which is perfectly understandable because you're the one driving. They will go around you and slow down even more just to piss you off.
Oh.
It's like you just want to rear end them, but you know you will get a ticket, so you're stuck with being PO'd.
Oh, but be like, okay, man, I'm driving at night, I'm going to go home and all that, and all of a sudden, you get this guy or this girl, inconsiderate, driving up on you and everything.
Cuts you off.
Oh, no. Bright lights. I'm blind, I can't see. Okay.
Drivers who have their brights on, turn them off.
Oh.
Why the hell did they even make bright lights?
Well, I mean, so you can see farther, but whatever.
Still though, man.
Alright, people who talk during movies.
Oh, especially on the phone.
What the fuck? Okay?
Why are you doing that?
If you want to go have a talk, please exit. Please, I beg you. I beg you. Okay? I don't want your nappy ass freaking conversations bugging me, okay? I'm paying fucking $10 to go see a damn movie. And then, especially if I bring my lady, okay? I'm spending like fucking $10 on popcorn, $10 on a small drink, $10 on this. Yeah, okay? I'm broke, okay? I'm already pissed off that I'm spending so much money, especially for my lady. Then I had to go after Starbucks after that, okay?
What's your lady's name, James?
Chastity.
Chastity
okay?
what?
Chastity Carter. I love you.
No, he don't. He's calling you out on this.
Somewhat, but I'm...
She's gonna slap you.
But no, not... I'm saying somewhat because of the whole Starbucks, okay?
You somewhat love
but
her
look,
because of Starbucks?
no. If someone's talking, fuck you. And especially if they're kicking you in the back of your damn seat. I'm like, really? Seriously, guys? What the fuck? You don't see me bothering you. You don't see me going, hey, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Here, I'm interrupting your fucking movie.
The only thing that I hate about that is when they're talking during the movie. If they're talking during previews and all that,
Perfectly fine.
don't care.
Yeah.
Let them talk on the phone. Let them text. I don't care. I will say this, though. Alright, at the beginning of the movies, it clearly states, please turn down or turn off your electric devices. Turn it down to vibrate. Who cares? But I have to admit, if the movie is that much boring, I would much rather listen to the ringtone, even if it was Rick Roll.
Okay, whatever.
You get the point.
Alright. People who quote movie parts that just passed. Okay.
It's one thing to see a funny part in a movie, but if it just passed and you're still laughing your rear end off, don't quote it until after the movie's done.
Oh my god.
You're being... That just shows how immature you are.
Okay. Let's see. Fight starters. You don't have to show, hey, look at my muscles and everything. Stop being a dick, okay? Nobody really wants to get in a fight. We're not 38-year-old, hairy, drunk off our ass construction workers that go to mosh pits, okay? We're not looking for fights. Okay, that's where you mostly find them, is mosh pits. That's what I really hate about mosh pits. They're always...
That's where your fighters are going to be. Because that's what they think mosh pits are. They think it's just a big fight. No, it's not. It's kids having fun, shoving people around that we don't know, so we don't care.
Yeah, it's a form of dancing.
It is.
Okay, and if you're at school, don't
There's always that one person trying to look for a fight.
Okay, story time.
Entertain us, Metallica boy.
Okay, there was this guy in my lunch, and apparently he was about to fight this guy, but the other guy, he wasn't having it. He was like, I'm not gonna fight this guy. He was just gonna eat his lunch, and man, this guy from the other side of the courtyard is like, I'm gonna beat your ass. Come at me. Come at me. You scared of? And me, I am busting out laughing. So then he comes, sits, and he's at a table behind me, and I'm like, come at me, bro. Come at me. And all my friends were just laughing. I love people that like, come at me, bro. When, whatever, just shut up. Just shut up.
And for the record, me and him came from a school where it was a mass majority of the population was rednecks and country people, and your darker colored people.
Look at me, Indian. God,
You're Mexican.
Racist bastards.
You're Mexican. Shut the hell up.
Okay, barking dogs while I am trying to sleep.
This is just highly annoying. Like, shut your dog up before I wind up taking my pistol to it.
Okay, messed up food orders.
Oh, I got the perfect story for this.
Let me speak mine, because mine's more recent.
Please do.
Alright. So, a couple weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago.
That would mean a couple.
Yeah?
A couple takes two.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some people don't understand that.
No.
Just
That's
saying.
why I'm verifying that.
Yes.
A couple is single, couple, few, or more
Quad.
is a crowd.
Quad. Yeah.
And then a crowd. But go
So-
on, please.
Me and my boy, Brett's. I'm eating some, breakfast from McDonald's. I get 2 sausage McMuffins. Okay? So I eat 1. I'm getting on my second. I open it up because I feel like there's something different about this. I open it up and the toast is like completely burnt.
The biscuit is burnt, people.
And I'm like, what the? So.
This is McDonald's in Callahan, Florida. Don't go to it.
Yeah,
don't go to it.
It's horrible. So, I walk up, and I ask my lady, who works there?
That's the only funny part in this story.
Yeah, I know. And I'm like,
you would think she would have the decency to check his sandwich.
I know.
But she don't.
She works
Fuck you,
front
Chastity.
counter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's my job. So
You
look.
can have her all you want. I was making a statement. I gave the statement.
Oh, like you have good material? Sure, whatever. So, I get the sandwich switched out. Okay? And I'm getting me a new sausage McMuffin. I walk back to my little table. I open up the wrapper. Boom. Guess what it is? It's a ham and cheese sandwich. I'm like, what the?
Not cool, McDonald's.
Not cool. And I'm laughing. I'm pissed, but I'm laughing my ass off. I'm like, how bad of an order can you get? Then,
Again, Chastity, why didn't you check this?
third time, and then boom, I get my sausage McMuffin with the egg. I'm like, it's cool. It's cool. I understand right now. What up?
Alright, now here's my story with McDonald's, and it's the same one too. Only I was going through the drive-thru. I'm with my girlfriend, and she's in the driver's seat because it's her van. And we ordered 4 McDoubles altogether on sesame seed buns, 2 with no onion, 2 with no pickle for her. Okay. We go through the drive-thru, pay our money, get our food, check it. It's not what we ordered. Again, 2 no onion, 2 no pickle. How hard is that? We go back through the drive-thru. She calmly tells them that they made a mistake. When we get to the first window, the manager is right there at the window. Calmly looks at us, apologizes, gives us 2 coupons for a free sandwich. That's the sandwich only. But you know when he turned around, he had the look of true pissed off manager. And you know he took it out of their paycheck. Needless to say, we got the correct order though, but still, how do you make... How? Callahan, Ford, and McDonald's. Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck the people who work there, except for Ricky Taylor.
Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My girl, Courtney, you know, she works there.
Courtney?
Yeah, Courtney Dowling, you know, that's my girl right there.
Your girl happens to be Chastity Carter. He's cheating on you.
Okay. Courtney was my girl before Chastity, whatever. Alright.
So you're saying you got 2 bitches?
Sure, whatever. Okay. And the last one.
The inconsiderate people. And I'm going to let you cover this one because I got nothing to say on it.
Inconsiderate people. Listen. I have really, really nothing to say about this. Because I hate rude people. I hate them all. Alright? If you
just want to do what that Metallica album tells you to, and it's to kill them all.
Okay. If I'm going to have a conversation with you, and then boom, you like totally reverse this, and it's a one-sided conversation, okay, I would like to voice my opinion, and then you go, well, how come you're not talking, man? You need to talk more. No, you're like, you talk and talk and talk, and I'm like, uh-huh, okay, whatever.
It's like I'm trying to have a conversation with you on a personal matter, and I think that you're listening when secretly you're not, and you know that you don't care. Why'd you let me ramble on? Why don't you just stop me and say, hey, I don't want to talk about that, because it's a subject I don't care about. I would have shut up. I would have shut up 5 minutes ago. But no, you let me carry on a 10-minute talk that you didn't care about. Fuck you.
Yes. Alright. And one last thing about this whole inconsiderate people. Peer pressure. Okay, one, I don't believe in peer pressure.
No.
Because...
Don't make somebody do something they don't want to do. Don't try.
Alright, peer pressure, it doesn't exist. Because you are the only one that makes up your own decisions.
That's right.
And look, if you're trying to tell someone, you know, I'm not really feeling comfortable with this, they're basically trying to beat around the bush and say, bro, I don't think we should do this. I think we should just walk away. And then the other guy goes, "Oh, stop being a bleep, 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 bleep. Oh, you're just a bleep, bleep, bleep." Just trying to like beat you down until you go, "Okay, fine, whatever." And then what happens? You might get arrested, get in trouble, whatever. Then you're like, "Told you so." And then you're like, "Whoa, bro, well, you should have told me not to do it." And you're like,
I tried.
"Are
You
you
didn't
kidding me?"
listen.
Alright, well, my name's James. MetallicaJames93. Hit me up,
Subscribe to him.
please.
James Brown Hodges. Before we sign off, I'm gonna let him come up with a question to ask you, the viewer, to try to answer in a personal message or the comment box. James, please sign off with a question.
Alright, let's see. I don't know, should we do a question about guys?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Ladies, let me get your opinion on this. What are 3 things that completely ignore, like, just annoy you just so bad, where, like, you just want to kill a man, okay? But it can't be about his genitals, okay?
No.
So if you say anything about small, too big, whatever, we don't want to hear about it.
I don't think we're gonna hear about anything about being too big.
Well, I'm just saying. Okay, there are some crazy girls out there. Just saying,
yeah.
just saying.
So the question is simply stated
3 things that annoy you girls.
about us guys.
Yes.
James Brown Hodges, I'm signing off.
MetallicaJames93. Do.